Once your mask is all done, then we're going to spray paint it. Once everything is glued and dried, we will spray paint it gold so it looks like an Inca mask. And then we will take some tooling foil, which is just this piece of metal. It's aluminum with brass coating on it, and one of our embossing tools, and we can draw little bits of metal, little bits of jewelry that can hang from your mask. And most of the shapes were gumdrop shaped, so I will draw some gumdrops on the middle and then cut them carefully. Try not to slice yourself, please and thank you. If you need to approach it from a couple different directions to get your pieces out, that's great. So I would love to not have anybody bleed on our project. Once you've finished cutting out your little pieces, it's time to do some stabbing. Yes, you're going to have a piece of scrap cardboard that's really thick. You want thick cardboard. And a needle. Please make sure you're doing all your stabbing with the pointy end and not with the eye of the needle. Then on your little pieces, the top part is where you want to stab it. And kind of wiggle the needle around a little bit to make the hole just a little bit bigger. So just lay it on the cardboard, poke. Make sure you leave some room between your hole and the end of your metal. And this is going to be so it can dangle from a piece of wire. And once you stab your pieces, you need to stab your face wherever you want those to go. And we already have thick cardboard here, so we don't need anything underneath it. So I'm going to stab a hole, and this time we need to make sure the hole goes all the way through and wiggle it around. That way it's a decent size, because we have to put wire through this. Next, you will all have a piece of wire and you will have jeweler's pliers. Quick review of jeweler's pliers. This part is for bending and twisting. This part, the middle, is for smashing. And this very innermost section is for chopping. Do not put any metal there unless you want it cut. So that's what it will do. So, gotta take your wire, put it through the hole. Take one of your pieces here, try to poke it through that hole. Probably going to be the hardest one. And we have to loop this around so it will dangle. And it's best to let it overlap some. And try not to poke the wire from the very, very end with your finger, because that could end up stabbing you and making you bleed. And then you'll have your first little dangly piece attached to your project, and then repeat for each one. I can show you one more time. Of course, I could go through here first and then poke through the face. Cut. And then bend these pieces. Bend one backwards, and bend the other one forwards. Try to get them as close together as you can. Now, if things are coming loose, I could also help you try to twist them together, which takes a little bit more work. And you've got dangly pieces attached to your mat.